All right, welcome back to another Vintage Cube draft. It's me, Jack. Uh, I wanted to play the Olivia Reanimator deck, um, but it's not in this pack. And it's a card that I don't think is very popular. It's good, but it's not like amazing. Especially when we don't have Buried Alive. I think Olivia would be better with Buried Alive in that we can put multiple cards into our graveyard to really take advantage of her ability. Uh, like turn one Dark Ritual, Buried Alive, turn two Exhume, pretty strong. But here, I think we just take Tinker. It's the best card, and we'll see what kind of deck we have. There's a Tolarian Academy in there as well, so if we end up playing artifacts, maybe we wield the Tolarian Academy. I'm not counting on it, but it's not unrealistic either. Just depends on what people open. All right, so here we have High Tide, Trinket Mage to get something to sack for our Tinker. Collision Relic's pretty good as well. Noble Hire can get us a turn 2 Tinker if we have a artifact that we can play, like a Mana Vault or something. I guess a Mana Vault or a whatever would get us a turn 2 Tinker without the Noble Hierarch. So let's just take the Trinket Mage will probably wheel. So let's just think about colors. Blue-white or blue-red are our options, or blue-black, obviously. Um, Man, good choices. Let's go with the black, because like one of the good things to tinker for is Bolas's Citadel. I have not played a Bolas Citadel deck ever. I've just never had the option to play it. Either don't see it or not playing it. Oh, Cradle is going to come around too. Animate Dead. Interesting. Tinker Animate Dead, and we can have animate like Tinker Reanimator. We can have some of our reanimate targets be artifacts, like Battle Ball, Sundering Titan. Seems good. I like having multiple avenues of attack. If you had watched my Storm video without Tendrils, we pulled off, I think, a turn 3 Storm kill with Brain Freeze. Maybe it was turn 4, I can't remember, but it was fairly early, and our opponent had an Eldrazi, and we just couldn't win because we didn't have Tendrils, so pretty rough. There's not a lot of life gain in this cube. I mean, you have like Scavenging Ooze and Kitchen Finks and Elder Gargaroth, and there's probably a few other ones. Oh, there you go. For example, Corsair Crewfix. But nothing great. I want to take the Ancient Tomb here. Ancient Tomb's really good. It it does quite a bit of damage to you. It's kind of like a Mana Vault in a way. Um, but like playing a turn 1 Ancient Tomb into a Signet, for example, is pretty good. Or Everflowing Chalice on one. Just being fast mana is like basically the best way to win a game of Vintage Cube. Just start doing really powerful stuff 2 or 3 turns before intended. Um, even and it's you're using the mana to play, that kind of mana. Like just imagine like a turn 1, for example, Baneslayer Angel. Like pretty good. Like probably gonna win a good chunk of the games. Uh, but like in hindsight, I mean, Baneslayer Angel isn't that great of a card. But just the ability to play it on turn 1, it just really changes the whole dynamic of the game. I think we take Recurring Nightmare is pretty good. Although it's better with like Acidic Slime, stuff like that. Enters the battlefield abilities. So Creeping Tar Pit's also a good choice, but I think I'll take the Recurring Nightmare. There is Entomb. There's Dark Ritual. Bazaar of Baghdad. These are cards that I would be interested in. And then obviously some payoff creatures. Kozilek not being one of those. But there is a Shallow Grave. Interesting. If we can get Olivia, Shallow Grave into our graveyard with another thing, Shallow Grave is really good. Or we just have the Emrakul combo. So in this situation, we want red for like Faithless Looting. Or Putrid Imp. Putrid Imp is good. I'll take the land here, I think, actually. Nothing else I really want to take. And we're still kind of in the first pick Tinker was something, but we're still on the market for this Olivia if we open it in the next few packs because we are reanimating. Wouldn't mind picking up a reanimate target. The 4, 2 white, 2 black. I can't remember the name of that creature. Anyways, Ashen Rider. That's what it is. That's a really good card. That's like a high priority reanimate target for me, just because again, doing that on turn 2 and like getting rid of a land can often just be the difference in the game. I like Narset. I like Narset a lot. Young Pyromancer gives us good recurring nightmare targets, and Massacre Worm is a reasonable reanimation target, but one that I don't value as highly. Let's take Narset. All right, so this is our opening pack. We did not wheel Tolarian Academy, but we did get a Putrid Imp, so that's pretty good. That's exactly something we need with Shallow Grave. Now we're in the market for a turn 2 Eldrazi Reanimate. Grave Titan, probably the choice here. It's a reasonable reanimation target. Coalition Relic also being pretty good. That's a tough call. I think we go with Grave Titan. The Relic's nice with Ancient Tomb, but it kind of is looking like we're going to be mono black Reanimator. Whoa. But we'll see. Reaches, probably the Reaches then. This mills a card, right? That's kind of interesting. I do want to try that sometime, and I do have the Recurring Nightmare, but I think I passed Acidic Slime already. That's the kind of stuff, or like, whatchamacallit. Ooh, Tinker and a Reanimate target. Or Pack Rat, which is a enabler. I'll take the Worm Coil Engine. Leaves us open with Tinker. Nice. We wheeled the Creeping Tar Pit. Oh, we have the black-red lands for this Olivia. I just know we're going to open it here. I just know it. How could I not? Oh, Olivia. Liliana. That's a great milling thing. I would love to see some of the black rituals here. Ophiomancer's a reasonable card. Baral, there's a reanimation target. There's a ritual. Oh, there was Acidic Slime. Okay, I was wrong on the thing there. But I think Acidic Slime will definitely wheel. Elish Thorn's really good. Vista's really good. I think we take Vista. Nothing else in this pack is too strong, and hopefully we wheel Cabal Ritual or something. Ooh, Bazaar is probably the choice, right? Yep. We're gonna make it Bazaar. Nice. Need another ritual. I need that ritual to wheel. Cabal Ritual. Dark Ritual, I think, is really good in a lot of decks. I mean, Mono Reanimator being one, Storm being another. Um, there's even like a mono black like control deck that I've played before that's pretty good, where you like Dark Ritual and Liliana. You have a bunch of hand removal, Hymn to Torok, stuff like that. Grim Monolith here seems pretty good. It's a Tinker target. Yeah. Jace is a good way to put stuff in. Both Jaces are in here. I think we go with this Jace though. It's exactly what we want to do for Reanimator. Dark Slick Shores, Probe. Iona's a really strong. Iona I will take. Iona can win the game on the spot. Oh, you're playing mono green? Say hello to Animate Dead Iona. Damnation's pretty good. Oh, there's our Olivia. Nice. All right, we're doing it. We took the lands. We were patient. We got Olivia. Nice. I'm stoked. Mind Twist and Wheel of Fortune. Wow. We're definitely going to take the twist here, though. Twist is really good. Just too good. Just way too good. I would like to play this Wormcoil Tinker comp package for sure. I'm going to need some more artifacts, though. But it's nice that we can play like turn 2 Grim, or we can even play turn 1 Grim Monolith, turn 2 uh, Grave or Wormcoil Engine. That's pretty good. I mean, Ancient Tomb, this, and then any land. But Ancient Tomb with Mind Twist, Ancient Tomb with Grim Monolith. I mean, the combination of these cards is can be pretty powerful. If you go turn 1 Ancient Tomb, turn 2 Mind Twist for 5, yeah. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Ponder or the land? I think we take the land. There's Faithless Looting. I don't know if I haven't been looking for it. Maybe I should have been. Norn's good. Banefire's okay. I think we take Norn as another reanimation target over the Banefire being a finisher against control. I like Elish Norn more than Massacre Worm because her effect is static. So if you have things like, I don't know, for example, Elder Gargoth, like playing an Elish Norn into an Elder Gargoth is pretty good. It can trade with it, has vigilance, so it can attack into it. It's just good. Whereas like the Massacre Worm, you play that against the Gargoth, and you don't kill the Gargoth. You trade with it, but they still get the value out of the attack. So just something to think about. And like Elish, like reanimating Elish Norn versus reanimating Massacre Worm against like a mono green deck with a bunch of mana dorks. Like if you're like reanimating and killing like 3 of their mana dorks before they played one of their big payoff spells, that's just as good as killing them and then dealing 9 damage. Because either way, the game's probably over right there. Especially if they like part of their draw is like a Gaia's Cradle or something like that, and then you just like shut them off the land from there as well. Plus, then you're left with a 4/7, and like it affects later things that they play. Just a way better card, in my opinion, for Reanimator. Looking pretty good, though. Looking pretty good. Winter Orb. Ooh, nice. The land. Kitesail Freebooter's pretty good, too. The interaction's nice, but I think I'll take the land. We wield Corpse Dance. Nice. So what's this thing do? Are we reanimating this? It's a really bad card, I know that, for Vintage Cube. I think I'd rather go with Corpse Dance. Nice. Some interaction. Fatal Push is good. Collective Brutality would be a little bit better, considering that it's synergistic with our thing, but this also can get rid of some problem creatures that Collective Brutality cannot. There's gosh, what's that Revolt card? It's 1 green and a white that when it comes into play, you can return a permanent with value 1 or less, I think, with fetches. Oh, I was just so addicted to that value for a while. Uh, Rallying Renegade, I think, or something like that. Nice, Darkflick Shores, good wheel. The Damnation too, I like that. That's almost good enough for main deck. It's just some decks just don't play creatures, or they play creatures like I am and reanimating them, or I don't know, just a mix of things. So it's definitely like I consider it more of a sideboard than a main board card. Like mono red, mono green, mono white, green red. Those are all decks that I would bring this in against. But there's a lot of those. Those decks aren't like the one and only. Let's see here. I think we're probably taking Makeshift Mannequin's pretty good too. Thoughtseize is really good though. We might wheel Makeshift Mannequin. Thoughtseize is too good. Their interaction is being on the play and playing that and taking, like their fast mana can be way better than make another piece of reanimation. I already have 1, 2, 3, 4 reanimation spells, so Night Whispers is real good. I don't think this guy is a reanimating thing. He does make a blood token though. Which is kind of cool, but I'd rather just take Night Whispers, I think, for sure. Who doesn't love drawing cards? We need Faithless Looting is what we need. What's some other good cards that we can grab from red to help our deck? I don't know. I'm debating on if we don't find any more about not running a basic mountain because we have 1, 2, 3, 4 sources of red. Gonti's good. Spellseeker can find us. No, yeah, I can. It can find us reanimation. I think we take the Spellseeker here and put it over here. I think we're gonna play that. Oh, it can also get Mind Twist. There's some really good spells that it can get. It gets card draw. It gets removal. It gets hand interaction. It gets reanimation. I wish it could get this, but it's an enchantment. If we could get an Exhume, that'd be nice. We didn't get a Mox. Mox would be really good with our Bazaar of Baghdad. Woe Strider. None of these seem too great to me. Hmm. Do we want Treasure Cruise? I think Treasure Cruise is pretty decent. Okay, we'll take Treasure Cruise. We'll go cruising. With Bazaar of Baghdad, it's pretty good. Basically, Bazaar of Baghdad is like add 3 mana with this. Duress is really good. Rituals, I don't think we want. Here's a Tinker target. Ooh. And we've got Corpse Dance and Shallow Grave. Yeah, there we go. Too bad Spell Seeker can't search up Tinker. But it's nice. We have some good combos now. We've got Shallow Grave and Tinker for Blightsteel, as well as Corpse Dance, but we can't tutor that with Spell Seeker, but still. Ooh, the Gristliest. Heck yeah, bud. Oh, Bolas's Citadel as another Tinker target? We don't have that many artifacts, though, is the problem. Uh, I, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we can play Tinker, to be honest. Archon of Cruelty. We are getting all the sweet reanimation spells. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna play Tinker. We're not playing Ophiomancer. We won't play this. Won't play this. Nice. All these cards. We got some great sideboard cards here. Living Death. Yes, please. Or Inquisition. No, we want Living Death. We wield the Mannequin, and it is an instant for our Blightsteel. Nice. Do we want to play Narset without having... I don't think we're going to play Narset. I'm going to bring this in just because or put it inside just as a way, like throw it in against White Weenie or something like that. Do I want another land? A tap land? I don't think so. I'll bring in Gonti in the side though as well. Sphinx is good for the control mirror, I think. Or control mirror. Against control decks. Oh man, both rituals. Wow. Didn't find a dark ritual, unfortunately. We've got some great reanimation targets. And Golos. Okay. And our deck will have 17 lands. One of them being whatchamacallit. Alright, we're not playing a... Do we want one mountain? Yeah, we'll take one mountain to search up with our Prismatic Vista, just in case. Alright, round one, here we go. Opening hand, Ancient Tomb, Grim Monolith, Swamp, Mind Twists. Alright, I'll pause when we start. Alright, we found a turn one opponent. Or round one opponent. Hopefully they're not a turn one opponent. Ooh, we got the combo. We got the combo. Are we playing the mirror? Oh no! Yep, taking corpse stance. Luckily we have Spellseeker to grab Animate Dead. Or whatchamacallit. Whoa, that is a mirror. All right. Interesting game. Damnation did. Or damned it. Okay. Interesting. All right, so I think now we'll play Spell Speaker. Oh. Let's get rid of this now. And that way they don't have a way to reanimate something. Because I'm assuming they're Reanimator. That's why they're playing Putrid Imp. Tide Hollow Sculler taking my Spellseeker. Darn it. Well, he would have just taken whatever I got with Spellseekers, so I guess it is what it is. Pack Rat. Ooh. Yikes. Making a token, okay. Discarding a land. Alright, we're doing okay. Elish Norn would be. Jeez. What is the deal with all these lands? Ah, that hand disruption, man. Too good. So I'll crack these. Probably crack these now. I don't know. Does it change the clock? So they hit us for 8. No, it doesn't change the clock at all because I'll be dead next turn anyways. Yep. Getting rid of Karmic Guide. Nice. Karmic Guide's a fun reanimator target. Wow. Unfortunate draws there. Ooh, Wormcoil Engine would have been it too. Living Death would have been fine as well, actually. No, actually, because they would have gotten their Karmic Guide back. All right. Well, our opponent just stripped our hand of anything of our combo stuff, and it's what one of the things that I was talking about being really good is interaction. Like you could have the bee's knees storm deck, and like one discard spell can just ruin the whole thing. Ugh, this is pretty bad. I'm gonna mulligan that. Okay, we'll keep this and put Treasure Cruise back. I wish we were on the play and didn't have to mulligan, because I would definitely, or on the draw, and I wouldn't have to mulligan. Lead Spellbinder, Tideholder. Well, I guess we get rid of Tideholder and hope that we hit Putrid Imp or something. Oh, we could have Animate Dead. Oh, I forgot about that being a thing. Do we want to take... No, not yet. Come on, Bazaar Baghdad. Come on. Liliana. Alright, well we're gonna Animate Dead now. And play the same game. I don't want him to blow up my land, so let's take that for now. So Spellbinder or Swift End? Spellbinder. Oh man. Goodness gracious. Not like this. Pack Rat. Nice. Interesting game. Making a Pack Rat. Discarding on Burial Rights. Nice. Alright, let's just wipe the board. Let's see. So they have Swift End and something else. Ugh. Two more to cost. Should be like as long as this card's in play. Stupid. Yep. I wondered if they were going to do that. That's really not that bad though. Oh yeah. Nice. Now we just need any reanimation spell. And we have a few of them. Okay, that's unfortunately only for black cards. Whoops. Whoops. Swift in. Okay, I'm gonna discard Archon because I think I want to reanimate that one because it draws me some cards and deals some damage. It saves me some life. Oh boy, come on. Come on. Come on! Oh. Their own Okay, well, that's game over. Gosh. Ugh, and there's Corpse Dance next turn. Oh, I could have done it with buyback even. Man. Tough luck. Tough luck. All right, we'll be back for round two. Let's try and solve. All right, back for round two. Hopefully we can salvage some. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right, we'll keep this for sure. All right, opponent. You played a swamp. Now what? Pass. Okay. Ooh, Living Death's interesting. All right. I think I play Prismatic. I'm not going to crack it. I'm not going to play Putrid Imp. I have Bazaar Baghdad to throw stuff in my graveyard, and I'd rather throw this and use this as one of the cards that I discard since I have Baghdad. Oh my goodness, we're playing against a slow opponent. I hope you're watching in 2x speed. This is the one thing that I don't like about Vintage Cube is these people that take like 30 seconds on these opening turns when like there's very limited options on what you can do. Nice, a Blood Crypt's pretty good. We'll play it tapped. What do we got here? Are we playing another mirror? Good night. There's Ashy, classy Ashy, what I was talking about. How are we playing another Reanimator deck? Wow. I play and all the cubes. I did play one like pseudo Reanimator deck. It had Olivia in it, but it wasn't really a Reanimator deck. She was just a 3/4. Oh wow. It's really quite funny actually. Of course our opponent is like ultra slow. Uh, please just cast your spell, person. Oh my god, the mana goes back in the pool. Here we go. 2, 1. It's uncastable. What are you trying to do? Who knows? Alright, come on, Corpse Dance. 2 lands, huh? Alright, well, we'll discard our 2 cards. Or our 3 cards, actually. Crack this. Probably for blue, since we have all the mana we need now. Play Night Whispers. Ooh, more big baddies. Good night. Okay. I don't know what our opponent's situation is. I guess we discard more fatties. Play Putrid Imp. Then we can reanimate, or Recurring Nightmare Olivia. Jeez, lands galore. Force of Will. Okay. Exiling Brazen Borrower. Huh, both answers to my plan here. One. Exhume. Uh, what is this? Exile? Yeah. Sacrifice? Probably kill my Bazaar. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Ooh, discarding Woody McWoodface. Nice, I do the Shallow Grave. Return the top creature card of your library. Oh, killing my Putrid Imp? Or exiling it? Sure, whatever. Oh. Interesting. I think we empty their hand. Maybe. This is hard. Ask the top creature and the top creature. Ooh, we can set that up with Treasure Cruise here. Okay. So we can, well, hmm. It's, I don't get Olivia. Ah, screw it. Yeah, we'll keep Treasure Cruise, dump these, play this. Make them discard their hand. Oh, they were going to reanimate. Oh, and they have Unburial Rights as well. Wonder what they were trying to cast before. Exhume? Huh, I don't know. Where? Oh, no, we can't get Animate Dead with that. Where is Animate Dead? Jeez, it's nowhere to be found. That's where it is. Alright, well, I'm going to do it this way then. And exile this. Gristlebrand, there we go. Of course, now I get it. But I'm going to... Alright, this should pretty much end the game. I just wanted to do the Olivia thing here. I'm going to lose both the Olivia and the Grave Titan, but whatever. Alright. Interesting game. I don't know what my opponent... Like, because they tapped for 3 and then they, like, used 2 black. I don't know what they were trying to target. Or what they were trying to play. They had an Exhume in their hand, but the way their mana was going on and off, it wasn't be Exhume. Alright, so here's an example of a turn 2, or turn 3 Grave Titan. We'll go turn 1 Blood Crypt, turn 2 Swamp, Grim Monolith. Then we can play the Bazaar of Baghdad and see what we hit. We might hit an Olivia and throw our Archon of Cruelty in the graveyard. Cast the Archon, or cast the Olivia. No. Next up, we'll water a grave. Untap, tapped, untap, tapped, tapped. Okay. Ooh, Spell Speaker's nice. Three mana. Rotting Rag. Okay. We are under a clock. Ooh, Living Death. That's interesting. Come on, Olivia. No such luck. 1, 2, 3. Oh, well, we messed that up. Oh! Ah, screw it. We could have had one more card, but oh well. Or we could have had Grave Titan in play. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, we'll probably just get, yes. What do we want here? Mind Twist? Shallow Grave? Hi, Shallow Grave. All right, opponent, your turn. One, two, exhume. Don't have any way to put anything in my graveyard. Oh, got my wife calling here. 1 second. All right, I'm back. Let's see what we draw here. There's our Olivia. So we want one. Let's see. I hope this puts Olivia as the top card of my. It did not. It put it as the first card. Ugh. Well, that's annoying. Oh well. Then we'll thought seize them for good measure. See what they got going on there. Make them discard one card and then we keep the other one. And Burial Rites, Snapcaster Mage. Should have just played the Snapcaster Mage in response to the Thoughtseize because you know you're going to have to discard it to, or discard anyways, so whatever. What? I have to choose a target opponent? I don't remember having to do that before. It just seems like it always, you would always, they would always be, I mean, it would auto pick. There's only one opponent in this game as far as my Archon of Cruelty is concerned. Anyways, wife got off work a little bit early today, so I'm going to go and get some dinner going. We're going to make some fried chicken together tonight. Little baked beans and potato salad. Have a little January, it's 12 degrees outside picnic. So we'll be back for round 3 after dinner. All right, my wife actually just texted me back and said don't hurry too much. She has to swing by another store, so that should give us time to play round 3 here and hopefully salvage our 2-1. This is a pretty decent hand. This is pretty decent indeed. Unfortunately, unless I draw a blue source in my opener, I don't want to, do I want to turn 1 Thoughtseize? Or do I want to play Jace? Oh, Usher the Fallen. Interesting. Ooh, that kind of speeds up the process. Alright, we'll play Jace turn 2. We might be able to get him. My wife is a funny gal. She texted me and said she's going to the store. Don't hurry too much. I said, oh, perfect. That gives me time to make the video and stuff. She replied with a very sarcastic, oh, perfect. I love her to death. Love her to death. All right, so hopefully our opponent taps out for swords to plowshares. I said taps out, you big jerk. I don't even gain any life off that. That's not fair. All right, so I'm going to set up for next turn Thoughtseize myself Corpse Dance. And if my opponent plays like, let's play, hopefully they play an Elspeth plus attack on there. Oh, get in with this. Yeah, yeah. No, come on, come on. Oh, you pussy. All right, hopefully they play, come on, play something that doesn't have, damn it. That's not what I was hoping for. Hmm. Hmm. Well, I think in order to survive, we're going to have to do it anyways, so. They get a look at my hand, too. I wish it said sacrifice instead of exile, because then I can do it on this turn. Actually, if they're not going to attack, I'm going to just hold up Makeshift Mannequin next turn on this here. Stoneforge, maybe Jit? We're ourselves quite the game here. Batterskull. Is their last card Mana Tithe? Nope. Oh. Huh, this is a game here. This is a game. What'd you get? Ooh, Gids. That's scary. Ooh, bizarre. Oh my goodness. Alright, we'll discard these three. Oh, it's not a triggered ability? Hmm. I thought I could in response do Blightsteel Colossus, and I was gonna attack the Blightsteel like Gideon and leave the Iona for something to reanimate later, but no such luck. All right, we get rid of Gideon though. That's good. Next turn we can draw a bunch of cards off Treasure Cruise, and then with Bazaar Baghdad as well. Opponent drew land. Nice. Ooh, Animate Dead's pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh. Well, we'll probably hit a land here. I just tapped myself out of black, though, like a moron. Oh, classic Jack. All right, give me a swamp. Okay, Justice. So now that I know I can't um, cast in response to the thing. I did not know that. I thought it was like Emrakul or an Eldrazi. So I'm going to take that Blightsteel Colossus out. And this should pretty much wrap the game up. Yeah. I'm about to gain 13 life. Okay, so we're taking Blightsteel out. And what do we want to put in? Oh, probably Damnation against this mono white deck for sure. Yep. Elish Norn is also good, but Iona, I would probably take out Iona for that. Or maybe Gristlebrand. Yeah, I think I actually will take out. I think I'll run Elish Norn and Iona. Because Elish Norn pretty much shuts their deck down as well. So like if I reanimate Gristlebrand and they have a swords to it, like I'm still probably dead. Whereas if I reanimate Elish Norn, I'm probably killing a good chunk of their board. So I would rather do that. And then obviously Iona on white is game over. Ran this whole thing with Blightsteel in combo in mind. I think in the opening hand I had the combo too. I would have been so disappointed. Ooh, this is a really good hand. Okay. Ooh, Thalia. Okay, that's pretty good. It's a really good turn one play actually. Seasoned Hollow Blade. Okay. Ooh, nice. Fatal Push. I think I preserved my life here a little bit. Fatal Pushing this Thalia is the same as um, putting this into play, or taking the 2 off of this, because I have to take 2, and I wouldn't, or not take any. Oh, I'd have to take 2 no matter what, because it would, it's cost 2 to play Fatal Push, so. Do I make them discard a card? I think I do. And then I discard Archon now. 3. What is this? Oh, okay. Kill that. Next turn, I'll gain 6. So I'll take 6, I'll go down to 16, but then I gain 6. Kill 2 of their dudes, make them discard if they don't have something to play. Shit. I forgot about stupid. Oh. I forgot about the stupid top card of the library thing with Putrid Imp. Or with this stupid spell. Ugh, that's annoying. Swordsing? Are you. Oh, they're drawing card. That makes sense. Yeah, you want to keep this guy, you gotta discard another card. Oh, no, I don't want to do that again. That would be bad. That would be very bad. Do they have swords? Or mana tithe? That's the only thing I can think of is that they were thinking about mana tithing. Okay, now we. No, they do have mana tithe. Ah! Alright, GG. Ah, they had the mana tithe. I was drawn dead anyways. Four lands in a row. Alright, next game. All the cookies are on the line. So they have swords and they have mana tithe. Both scary cards. Doo-doo-doo. Oh man, the stupid putrid imp or stupid thing about these cards, and I didn't think about that with putrid imp going to the graveyard. That would have been a very different game. But they might have had the mana tithe then as well. I can't remember now. Uh, I think they were holding up mana tithe the whole time, and I would have been dead either way. Come on, buddy. Let's go with the turn 2 or turn 3 Living Death again with the Bizarre Baghdad draw. Grim Monolith. That was dope. Oh, come on. Alright, we'll be back when the opponent gets back. Alright, we're back. Game 3. Man, this is so good if we had an enabler. And another land. But I got them all. Alright, this is a keep. This is a keep. I think we get rid of Mind Twist. Yeah. The reason I'm getting rid of Mind Twist is because Damnation is basically like a Mind Twist, but they've played the cards. You know what I mean? I think this is keeping this is just fine. If we draw a land here, we're definitely playing Monolith. Yes. Turn 2 Wormcoil should be pretty good. And if they play Thalia, that's fine. Throbbing Inspector. Oh, do they have the... To be frank, I'm gonna hold up, wait one more turn, especially since I drew that land. I don't want to run into Mana Leak or Mana Tithe, because if I resolve this Wormcoil, it's gonna gain me 6 life whether they path it or I get to attack with it. I'm definitely thinking my opponent's and my opponent is playing very well. I think representing that Mana Tithe. My opponent plays well. Okay. Did they must have missed the land. Maybe they were considering cracking the clue to hit their land. Yeah, this is fine though. Nice. Okay, they hit their land. I'm not going to draw or anything I don't need to right now. Ooh. Again, no need to loot with Jace right now. I'm far ahead on board. I don't want to make any decisions that I don't need to. Gids. Oh, Gids is pretty good. Makes chump blockers for all my duders. Oh yeah, I could gain some life. Smart. Now I will loot. Put Olivia in there. Loot. Ooh, Mind Twist is pretty good. We'll discard Swamp. And to make sure we get all of the cards in their hand. They did have Mana Tithe. Whew. I thought you had Mana Tithe. Seasoned Hollowblade. So what do they attack with now? Everything. Interesting. If I have a way to destroy Seasoned Hollowblade, I'm gonna be pretty sad about that. Oh, nice. A blocker. Oh, I tapped incorrectly, though. I could Fatal Push. They don't have a card to discard to Seasoned Hollowblade, so... And then I can just chump whatevs. Probably this. Yeah, okay. Nice. Good game. I think my opponent conceded because this... I just chump here. They didn't probably draw anything, and then I'm just jacing them out with... I have Fatal Push to kill one of their dudes. It's actually kind of interesting. I didn't really have a whole lot going on. Living Death would have been interesting. Because they would have gotten back some of their stuff, but then I get back Olivia, I can bring in... Interesting. Oh, and they sacrificed, so I would have gotten the things. That's actually pretty cool. Okay, so what an interesting play would have been is to probably draw with Jace, trying to get him flipped, then living attack with... let's see, do I attack? No, I don't attack with Wormcoil or Spellseeker. I Living Death, sacrificing this, getting 2 3/3s. Olivia comes back. I attack with Olivia, getting back the Wormcoil, both at Gideon. Yeah, that would have been sweet. Anyways, that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed. I did get to play Olivia. We went 2-1. Lost to Reanimator game 1. Or, yeah, round 1. They just had the better draw. Had some good hand disruption in the beginning. Learned a little bit about Blightsteel Colossus. That's the first time I ever tried to do that combo. But learned a little bit. Had fun. Hope you did too. See you.